You know who it be, is your boy Darius D, and you are watching Suave Kid TV. Hopefully all is well with you guys. Hopefully all of you guys are doing all right. So on today's video, we're going to be talking about tall boy fashion. I'm going to give you guys tidbits on how to style as a taller dude. All right, so I'm gonna give you tips and tricks. Please like and subscribe and comment down below who is your favorite tall person, being 6 foot and up, who you look up to for fashion. Just let me know in the comments down below, and let's get right into the video. So number one tip that I got for you guys is that you have to have your measurements down pat, right? So I'm 6'6", around 240. No cap, I'm letting you guys know that's how tall I am, how much I weigh. But also you have to know how your clothes fit per se, right? Because I'm on like the bigger size, but I'm not as big as my friends who are like 6'8", 380, or not as small as my friends who are like 6'2", but only weigh like 185. So you have to figure out how you like your clothes to fit. I would suggest you guys after this video go get a tape measure, preferably a one that's suited for garments, and then get your favorite items of clothing that you've purchased and just measure it, right? So armpit to armpit, if it's like a shirt or a jacket, if you like certain lengths. And this will basically give you a rule of thumb on how you like your clothes to fit. And I would say it's very important for us tall guys because the world's not made for us, right? All right, so like a lot of things are convenient for the average person, but it's not convenient for you, and there's nothing you can do about it. You're born that big for a reason. God designed you that way. So I'm saying to you guys, make sure you guys get that down pat. Tip number two, fitment. It always matters about fitment, how you like your clothes to fit. All right, do you like it tapered? Do you like it slim? Do you like it oversized? Do you like it a regular fit? And that can go from t-shirts all the way down to your pants, how you like your pants to fit. Now, what I would suggest for you is, depends on whether you're on the heavier side or on the lighter side. I would suggest most of us go regular fit, because usually when you're taller, it's not all the time, but depending on how much you weigh is going to determine how your pants is going to fit. So I would say go regular or slim fit. Skinny pants are still in style, though I just wear skinny pants only if I'm wearing like Chelsea boots, because that's basically the aesthetic. But I usually stay away from that. I usually go slim all the way to loose. I'm into flares now, so check out my video on flared pants. Those look cool. Check out crop pants, and always look at the hem of the pants, so basically the bottom part, whether you want it tapered or tailored in, whether you want it hemmed up, or whether you want it like a raw hem as well, so it's more distressed. So just think about these things in your mind, what you would like to look for. And number three, aesthetic. What do you look up to in fashion? Are you more like a Kanye, athleisure, or do you like Pharrell's type of style, or do you like streetwear? So look at the different aesthetics. Go on Pinterest right now as you're listening and watching this video. Go on Pinterest, look at different aesthetics that you like, and see people with your size, because there's a lot of people on Instagram that might be your size if you're a taller guy, and see what they're wearing and where they're getting their clothing from, because they might be the closest mirror for you, because you're not going to be able to rock it the same way as your average person will, because you're bigger, right? So what I normally do is I look at NBA players and NFL players that have my build per se. So I'm looking for like small forwards or shooting guards, and then tight ends and receivers, because I have that type of build, right? But if you're on like the 300-pound side, you're gonna look for more of the NFL linemen, like D linemen have drip too, and NFL players definitely have drip. But I would tell you guys, look at your aesthetics that you personally like, not what somebody's telling you to like, and see people who can pull it off that have the same body type as you. Is gonna make it a lot easier for you. Some aesthetics that I would say tall guys look good in is obviously formal wear, street wear. I do like how Americana looks on us, and I would also say maybe minimalist. Avant-garde is a stretch because like it depends, because it could go either way, right? It could go really bad or it could go really well. But I would say the ones that I just mentioned, or even skater, a little bit of grunge and punk. If you're a fan of Kelly Oubre, he pulls it off pretty well, so check him out. So there's a lot of different
2,000 years later,
aesthetics and styles that you can look forward to. So that's another thing. You gotta match your aesthetic and your style, and then find the clothing that fit. Now we're gonna go where to you shop at. Now, growing up, my grandma used to tell me, oh, you're gonna have to go to a Big and Tall and get all that stuff. And I used to hate it. I used to cringe at that, because usually back then, Big and Tall had no drip, right? The Big and Tall section was trash. But now it's gotten a lot better. So go to ASOS. Their stuff fits true to size, and they have an automated measurement system, so you can find the correct fit that you personally like and your style, your aesthetic. A lot of fashion houses do have things in your size, but you just have to be very careful with them, I noticed. But honestly, most retailers will have your size. Like, they usually go up to 3XL, so most of you guys, I think, aren't going to be wearing that. I wear 2X, and that's only because of length, right? So it fits a little bit oversized, and there's a little bit of room, and that's what I like. I'm more like slim, relaxed, or tailored nowadays. So I would say definitely just scour through, open a bunch of tabs of your favorite brands. Is the easiest one to start with. Go to your favorite brands and then go from there, and see which ones that actually have your size, because that's usually the first part. And with the flares, I would say do DIY, because that's what I had to do, because I got an XL or a double XL and I couldn't even wear it at all. It's like, it wasn't me, because my quads were too big for that. So I'm telling you guys, some of it you're gonna have to do it yourself. Get alterations. Go to your local tailor or your local seamstress. It doesn't matter. If you have a good relationship with them, is the easier is the better. Or if you know a person who knows how to sew and do alterations, is good. That's my last tidbit, is always go to alterations, because you're gonna need it for most of the articles of clothing, because man, it's tough. Sneaker wise, you guys should be alright, because they usually make size is that high. I wear 13, so it's easy for me to say. Yeah, so I had to cut a lot of this out because of the fact that my camera was out of focus. This normally doesn't happen. Shout out Canon, but yeah, sorry guys. Those are some of the tips and tricks I have for you guys, the tall kings out there. All right, might do one for the tall ladies, but I don't know that many women that are tall. So if I can find a person, I might do one for the tall ladies. Got you guys, because I know we're in a struggle together, man. It's probably even harder for you guys, you know. But that's it. Actually, I got one more. Also, look into vintage. Go to your local thrift shop and see if they have anything your size. A lot of the things I find are in my size anyways, but you also got to know your measurements as well if you're buying it from a person who is a reseller, because they also put their measurements for the garment, even though it might be your size, it might fit differently. So please note that as well. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a good thumbs up for your boy, subscribe, share this video with all your tall brethren. And this is your boy Darius D, and I am signing off once again. So just chill till the next video, cause your boy DD is definitely out of here.